दर्शकवृन्द नमस्कार। एक विशेष शैक्षिक कार्यक्रम करियर होराइजनमा तपाईहरु सम्पूर्णलाई हार्दिक स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु। म मातृका सुवेदी। शिक्षा र करियरसँग जोडिएका विभिन्न विषयवस्तुहरूलाई हामी यस कार्यक्रम मार्फत प्रस्तुत गर्दै आएका छौं। दर्शकवृन्द, टिसोल संघको सहकार्यमा नेल्टाद्वारा आयोजित टिसोल-नेल्टा रिजनल कन्फरेन्स एन्ड सिम्पोजियम 2019 नामक 4 दिने विशेष सम्मेलन सम्पन्न भएको छ। आजको कार्यक्रममा हामीले सोही सम्मेलनसँग सम्बन्धित रहेर एउटा विशेष सामग्री तयार पारेका छौं। हेर्नुहोस् यो विशेष सामग्री। टिसोल संघको सहकार्यमा नेपाल इंग्लिश ल्याङ्ग्वेज टिचर्स एसोसिएसन नेल्टाद्वारा आयोजित रिजनल कन्फरेन्स एन्ड सिम्पोजियम 2019 भव्यताका साथ सम्पन्न भएको छ। ललितपुर स्थित डीएभी स्कुलमा गत नोभेम्बर 20 देखि नोभेम्बर 23 सम्म सञ्चालित सो सम्मेलनमा 1000 भन्दा धेरैले सहभागिता जनाएका छन्। पहिलो दिन विभिन्न विषयमा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय प्रशिक्षकहरूद्वारा स्वदेश तथा विदेशबाट सहभागिता जनाएका अंग्रेजी शिक्षकहरूलाई प्रशिक्षण गराइएको थियो भने दोस्रो दिन सम्मेलनको औपचारिक रूपमा उद्घाटन गरिएको थियो। यस्तै सो सम्मेलनको तेस्रो दिन अर्थात् नोभेम्बर 22 तारिकमा की स्पीच सेसन, इन्टरेक्टिभ ल्याङ्ग्वेज फेयर एन्ड पोस्टर प्रेजेन्टेसन साथै विभिन्न कन्करेन्ट सेसन समेत सम्पन्न भएको थियो। सो दिन प्रोफेसर डाक्टर जयराज अवस्थी र रायन ब्रक्स की स्पिकरका रूपमा उपस्थित हुनुहुन्थ्यो। उहाँहरूले अंग्रेजी भाषा सम्बन्धी विभिन्न शीर्षकमा आफ्ना महत्त्वपूर्ण अनुभव एवं धारणाहरू सहितको प्रस्तुति राख्नु भएको थियो।
Social inequality and discrimination that exists in society, we try to avoid it, we try to eliminate it, but it still persists. This inequality exists in our family because both husband and wife work, and then when they come back, the wife has to go to the kitchen to bring tea, and the husband sits at the sofa and then reads the newspaper. So this is the kind of unfeelingly felt kind of separation inequality that exists here. And then democracy, non-violence, and peace one. Write a paragraph for the new pet. They say, imagine yourself a bird. The only problem with these textbook is that the examples or texts or the activities are imagining only. I should have written, now take your students to this place and then ask them to write the reflection. So our students are not taken out of the classroom. They are still in the classroom imagining the whole world. So this is what we have to do, because we have to take the students out in the nature and then ask them to write about it. So Sherpas climbing mountain is again ecotourism. And starving husky, the dangerous rival, enmity is there. That's not good. And then help save these birds, legend. So this is again eco-pedagogical. Homeopathy and herbal medicine, this is in line with the Hindu mythology, where we talk about worshipping the plants for medicinal purposes.
Number one, camps give learners opportunities to use language in a real setting. They're outdoors, it's real. It's not just the four walls and a chalkboard. Camps have to contextualize. I'm contextualizing this keynote this morning for you all, but being out in the environment, talking about environmental issues, this is contextualization. Camps support social and academic use of language and promote critical thinking. And camps teach students how to work together. I think this is really quite powerful. It's a very collaborative experience. And they can accomplish common goals together.
All the journalists supported quite a lot. You can understand this time our visibility, reporting is everywhere. The national media, television, newspaper, online, YouTube, you can see a lot of vibes every day. So this year, maybe because our chief guest was the Minister for Culture, Tourism and Civil Aviation, people were attracted, but this is amazing. And we have reached in different corners of different countries. So if I missed anyone, I'm sorry. Thank you all. Our staff behind the scene, they have really worked hard. Kunjal is there. Kunjalji is the coordinator for English Access Micro Scholarship Program. Our assistant coordinator, Pratanaji, she is busy working. Anu, Anita, these all people worked. You cannot imagine. The British people call unsociable hours. I don't know what you call in the US, but when I was for my higher degrees, and they used to talk, we have been working unsociable hours. So we have begun something from Nepal. Ramnita ji has already invited me. Again, they are, hosting another conference in India. They will send the information. So we will plan. And then the challenge is like, my presentation yesterday was postmodernism on the book. Postmodernism on the book, and then the kind of its implications on teaching learning strategies. That has become a kind of chaos theory. There is a chaos now, because different people have different ideas, different techniques, different philosophy. Now, how can we give a shape to this chaos? That's why a proper shape can be taken into our vocation. Most probably, this conference has given very good insight.
I'm the Country Director of the British Council in Nepal. We've been here for 60 years, working with the Ministry of Education, focusing on education and cultural relations. So today I'm at the NELTA International Conference. NELTA is the Nepal English Language Teaching Association. It was born in the British Council just over 25 years ago. I'm delighted to say it's grown from a very, very small egg at the British Council to now this fantastic non-government organisation. So I'm literally about to present in 5 minutes. I'm going to be presenting on English as a medium of instruction and presenting hopefully why it is a very, very complex issue, and that why mother tongue for the first 6 to 8 years is better than a other language.
I am here now at NELTA. I'm one of the keynote speakers, and I gave a keynote presentation yesterday. The topic was engagement in second language learning. I thought it was very well received. I thought that people were happy when they were watching and listening to my presentation. And I also did another session, a smaller session, just now, and the topic was on how to get published in academic journals. This is my first time to NELTA, and I'm very impressed by the way the conference was organized, very professional, and I'd like to thank Professor Marty for organizing such a nice conference. And I know when I go back to Singapore tomorrow, I will have a lot of sweet and happy memories to share with many of my colleagues and many of my friends. I am hoping that I will have another chance to visit Nepal and to also to participate in the upcoming NELTA conferences.
यस्तै गरी कन्करेन्ट सेसन अन्तर्गतको प्लेनरी स्पिकर्सहरूले पनि विभिन्न विषय र शीर्षकमा आफ्ना विविध प्रस्तुति प्रस्तुत गर्नु भएको थियो.
I'm the Regional English Language Officer at the U.S. Embassy in Kathmandu, and the TESOL-NELTA Conference so far has been very engaging. I've seen a lot of good active participation from all of the participants, and I think that this is one of the more important things that teachers can do, is to further their own professional development, as this will help them improve their teaching skills and improve the teaching and learning of English in Nepal.
And this is my first time here in Nepal. So far I have enjoyed the experience both here at the conference and in Kathmandu in general. Yesterday I got the chance to visit some cultural sites and they were really amazing, and I learned a lot about the culture of Nepal, and I'm in love with it already, especially the food, great food. So I'm here participating at the TESOL-NELTA Conference. I'm giving a plenary which talks about the ecological perspective of language teachers' identity. And this topic is near and dear to my heart because my work is on teacher identity. I also have many hats. I'm here representing my organization, Africa TESOL. It's a newly established organization for teachers of English in Africa. We have been in business for 5 years.
I absolutely love, honestly, I really love coming to this conference. The people are very kind, the staff, every support member, the volunteers at the school are helpful and encouraging. They're very attentive. So if you have an opportunity, join NELTA. Come, be a part of this conference. You will greatly benefit from the atmosphere, from the English language teaching atmosphere. Everyone is very supportive. So please, come, join.
सो सम्मेलनमा विभिन्न मनोरञ्जनात्मक गतिविधिहरू समेत भएका थिए भने विभिन्न खालका पुस्तकहरूको प्रदर्शनी पनि गरिएको थियो। नेल्टाद्वारा आयोजित सम्मेलनको अन्तिम दिन अर्थात् नोभेम्बर 23 मा पनि विभिन्न महत्त्वपूर्ण क्रियाकलापहरू समावेश गरिएको थियो। सो दिन विभिन्न विशेष व्यक्तित्वहरूको की स्पीच थियो भने विभिन्न खाले कन्करेन्ट सेसनहरू पनि रहेका थिए। सम्मेलनको अन्तिम दिन की स्पिकरका रूपमा प्रोफेसर डाक्टर विष्णु सिंह राई र प्रोफेसर डाक्टर अभिषेवेदी साथै अमेरिका लगायत अन्य विभिन्न मुलुकमा अंग्रेजी भाषामा योगदान पुर्याउँदै आउनुभएकी जेनिफर बर्ड्सको उपस्थिति रहेको थियो। की स्पिकरहरूले विभिन्न महत्त्वपूर्ण विधाहरूमा अंग्रेजी भाषासँग सम्बन्धित रहेका विविध भनाई एवं प्रस्तुतिहरू राख्नु भएको थियो।
It looks like students and teachers acknowledging and modeling their own vulnerability. It looks like students and teachers embracing discomfort and trying new things. And it looks like students and teachers demonstrating that failures are opportunities to learn. So we need to continually emphasize the teacher part of this. It's not just about telling students how to grow and telling them to challenge themselves, but as teachers, it's about continuing to do the same for ourselves, to putting ourselves out there and to risk failure as well. I'm human. That's it. It doesn't matter what's on my bio. It doesn't matter about my education or where I've worked before or where I work now. When I go into the classroom or when I come here today, what I want you to know is that I am human, just like you. I'm nervous about being up here right now. I'm taking a risk, risking failure, challenging myself, and hoping to grow from the experience. And I think that as teachers, this is how we should all be in the classroom. Our students want to know that we're human, right? They want to know that we make mistakes too. It's okay. We've all turned out just fine.
The theme this time is TESOL. It's something that we have done before also, but this time the stress is more on ecology. What is the relationship of ecology with English teaching? Is English teaching itself an ecological phenomena? These are some of the questions which experts are going to examine. It may not be a very radically different approach, but this theme, ecology, at least will make people conscious, aware about how language should be democratized, how learners should be focused.
And there are no words left. But I congratulate NELTA, all the hard-working people and the leadership, the dancing, the gorgeous Moti, and I hope that our delegates from abroad, foreign friends, they had a pleasant stay in Nepal. I also hope that you have some time to explore our beautiful country. So please stay for a couple of more days.
यस्तै सोही दिन कन्करेन्ट सेसन्स अन्तर्गत विभिन्न गतिविधि एवं प्लेनरी स्पिचहरू पनि प्रस्तुत भएका थिए।
I feel extremely honored to be here today in front of you. I especially congratulate you on your complicated procedures but success for having brought TESOL to South Asia, and so a big hand of applause to you for having done that.
We are very kind of honored that you have partnered with NELTA to be part of this event, and I'd like to thank everyone because it's been a wonderful experience. Not only the academic and the whole learning experience, but also the wonderful hospitality we've had and the tours we've been on and the wonderful food that you have provided, and it's been a great experience.
And we're here today as part of the TESOL-NELTA Conference and Symposium. And we've collaborated with NELTA to put together the regional conference and symposium as part of our work to collaborate with affiliates around the world. And so we're very excited to be part of this regional conference as English is becoming very important worldwide. And we're very excited about the topic of ecology of English language teaching. At TESOL, we value multilingualism, and we're very happy to hear the discussions happening around how English can be localized and how English can preserve, can be learned, and also at the same time local languages can be preserved. And so there's some great conversations happening about that in this conference. We're also happy to work with English language teachers who are local and help them to grow their knowledge and expertise, not only with us, but also from each other. And we're also learning a lot from them that we can take back with us to the International Association.
थिम मिल्ने, सबैलाई समेट्ने, अंग्रेजी भाषा मात्र नभएर सबै भाषाको जगेर्ना गर्नुपर्छ। हामीले अंग्रेजीबाट मेथोडोलोजीहरू त्यो जुन मेथोडोलोजीमा इंग्लिश पढिन्छ त्यही मेथोडोलोजीमा अरु भाषालाई पनि जगेर्ना गर्न सकिन्छ भन्ने पनि आयो। त्यसकारणले हामीले सबै भाषालाई जगेर्ना गर्दै इंग्लिशको माध्यमबाट चाहिँ विश्वमा नेपाली विद्यार्थीहरू, नेपाली शिक्षकहरू, नेपाली समाजलाई कम्पिटेन्ट बनाउन सक्ने गरेर 4 दिनको यो कार्यक्रम सफल भएको जस्तो लाग्छ।
साथै सो सम्मेलनमा सहभागी शिक्षक प्रतिनिधि एवं प्रशिक्षकहरूले सम्मेलनमा भाग लिँदाको आफ्नो अनुभव एवं धारणाहरू साट्नु भएको थियो।
Actually, I feel that conferences are to bloom the teachers' experience, and they also help in making the teachers experience and learn lots of things. And I have been attending these conferences for 7 years, and I promise that I would be attending for as long as I can. And I enjoy this conference because we can meet a lot of people here from different countries, and I also present here. I've been presenting for many years, and it's a very great platform, and enjoy this conference for so long. And thank you so much for NELTA because it organizes this kind of conferences.
विशेष त यो कन्फरेन्समा मैले मन पराएको विषय के हो भने गाउँ-गाउँबाट दुर्गमबाट धेरै ठाउँबाट जुन सहभागीहरू यसमा आउनु भएको छ, इंग्लिश ल्याङ्ग्वेज टिचर्स यसमा आउनु भएको छ, उहाँहरूले जे कुरा यसबाट सिकेर जानुहुनेछ।
कर्णाली प्रदेशका तर्फबाट हामीले भन्नुपर्दा विभिन्न क्षेत्रका मान्छेहरू यहाँ अंग्रेजी भाषा सिक्ने सिकाउने मान्छेहरू चाहिँ सहभागी भएका छन्। खास गरिकन चाहिँ यसले विभिन्न देशहरूमा आफ्नो तरिकाले कसरी चाहिँ कक्षा कोठामा अंग्रेजी भाषा सिकाइका कार्यक्रमहरू गरेका छन् भन्ने कुरा अध्ययन अध्यापन र अनुसन्धानका अनुभवहरूलाई यहाँ ल्याएर सबैका बीचमा शेयर गर्ने यो राम्रो अवसर हो र यसले हामी सबैलाई एउटा चाहिँ नि राम्रो प्लेटफर्म प्रदान गरेको छ र आगामी दिनहरुमा पनि यो हाम्रो नेल्टाले अझ बढी भन्दा बढी चाहिँ देशका बढी भन्दा बढी राम्रा अनुभवहरूलाई सबैका बीचमा शेयर गरेर बेस्ट तरिकाले कसरी चाहिँ टिचिङ लर्निङ पेडागोजीलाई इजियर र इफेक्टिभ तरिकाले चाहिँ लन्च गर्न सकिन्छ भन्ने तरिकाले हामीले सोच्न जरुरी छ र आजसम्म भएका प्रेजेन्टेसनहरू असाध्यै चाहिँ राम्रा छन् र हामीले आगामी दिनहरुमा कार्यक्रमहरू डिजाइन गर्दाखेरिमा अहिले देखिएका केही समस्याहरूलाई मिनिमाइज गरेर अझ प्रभावकारी ढंगबाट सञ्चालन गर्नुपर्ने देखिन्छ।
सबै इंग्लिश टिचरहरू चाहिँ जमघट हुने भेट्ने आफ्ना क्लासरुमका बेस्ट प्र्याक्टिसेसहरूलाई चाहिँ साथीहरू समक्ष प्रेजेन्टरहरू समक्ष जुन शेयर गर्ने एउटा अवसर प्रदान गरेको छ। मलाई लाग्छ यो नेपालको सन्दर्भमा अंग्रेजी भाषाको गुणस्तर बढाउन मात्रै हैन कि समग्र टोटल क्वालिटी एजुकेसन कसरी बढाउन सकिन्छ भन्ने सवालमा पनि यी मुद्दाहरूमा पनि बहसहरू भइरहेको छ, प्यानल डिस्कसनहरू भइरहेको छ। मलाई लाग्छ जुन प्रकारको बहस र छलफलहरू भइरहेको छ यसको इनपुटले इभन हाम्रो देशका सरकार निकाय, मिनिस्ट्री अफ एजुकेसन हैन, विभिन्न सरकार निकायहरूलाई कसरी चाहिँ शिक्षालाई एकदम मोडर्न टेक्नोलोजीसँग जोडेर गुणस्तरीय शिक्षा कसरी प्रदान गर्न सकिन्छ भन्ने विषयमा चाहिँ इनपुट दिन सक्छ जस्तो मलाई लाग्छ।
This TESOL-NELTA conference is the first of its kind in Nepal, I guess, and we really feel privileged and honored to host such great conference, in our school. And for this, we have been putting in lots of efforts. In fact, this is the last day, and we hope that everything goes well. And so far, things have gone great. Everybody is doing their work pretty well. Volunteers are employed. Almost 40 volunteers are there, and then we have 22 security personnel for the NELTA conference. And I think NELTA in itself is doing a great job helping teachers grow, day in, day out, enhancing their teaching skills. And I believe the organization will keep on working like this for many years to come.
अहिले विश्वभरि ELT मा भएका नयाँ इस्युहरूको बारेमा, नयाँ मेथड्स, नयाँ टेक्निकको बारेमा यहाँ विभिन्न किसिमको प्लेनरी मार्फत, कन्करेन्ट सेसन मार्फत, वर्कसप र ल्याङ्ग्वेज फेयरदेखि अरू धेरै इभेन्ट मार्फत चाहिँ यो सहभागीहरूलाई जुन सूचित गर्ने काम भएको छ, पक्कै पनि यो सबैको लागि अति बढी नै महत्त्वपूर्ण रहनेछ।
The ecological approaches is very much appropriate in the present scenario. The sense that nowadays, as we think that English is an international language, and nowadays we think that this international language is just for communicative purpose, and for our academic purpose and for other purposes, there should be Englishes. And if there are Englishes in our context, then the student can better understand the content, and they are better prepared for their futures. Nowadays, the problem that we face that by the use of international language in our context.
This attending TESOL-NELTA Regional Conference and Symposium is a rewarding experience to me, since I get an opportunity to listen from the people home and abroad. I had one presentation too, and I gave my presentation on teachers' identity construction through this kind of teacher association. Especially these associations create a sense of forum for collaborative learning and cooperative effort to the teacher, and it has become an exposure to the young practitioners as well as the experienced English language fellows who want to improve their quality of English as well as the quality of teaching.
And I feel really pleased to see Delta growing and connecting all the teachers in the country through the conference and through the training activities and other development opportunities, which is very big strength of NELTA, and I really feel very proud to be part of NELTA, and I congratulate for all this success. Thank you.
It's nice to be here in Nepal for this conference organized by TESOL and NELTA. Thanks to the authority for inviting me and giving this opportunity to meet wonderful people all around the world. I am really fortunate to meet all the scholars and educators and presenters over here, and it's a lifetime experience of learning and sharing.
म इंग्लिश टीचर हुँ, म गाउँमा इंग्लिश पढाउँछु र अहिले इंग्लिश विषय पठन पाठन गर्नको लागि कस्तो ट्रेन अगाडि बढिरहेछ त्यो कुरामा अहिले टिचिङ मेथडहरु नयाँ कसरी चाहिँ नयाँ इनोभेटिभ कुराहरु के आइरहेछ त्यो जान्नको लागि र अहिले यो विशेष गरेर मलाई चाहिँ आफ्नो प्रोफेसन यो प्रोफेसनलिजममा कसरी हामीले चाहिँ साउन्ड प्रोफेसनलिजम डेभलप गर्न सकिन्छ भन्ने मलाई लागेर म आएको म एकदम खुसी छु।
यो कन्फरेन्समा चाहिँ मैले धेरै कुरा सिके जस्तो लाग्छ। हामी टिचरलाई चाहिँ हाउ शुड वी एप्लाई दिस सर्ट अफ लर्निङ इन द क्लासरुम भनेर पनि धेरै कुरा सिक्यो। सोशल मिडियाबाट कसरी पढाउने भन्ने कुरा एकदमै धेरै मजाले सिक्यो। स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूलाई नयाँ नयाँ टेक्नोलोजिज अनि त्यसपछि इनोभेटिभ आइडियाजहरुद्वारा सिकायो भने चाहिँ इट वाज रियली फ्रुटफुल। एकदमै त्यो चाहिँ उद्देश्यमूलक हुन्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई। र यहाँनिर चाहिँ धेरैवटा कन्ट्रिजहरूबाट रिप्रेजेन्ट गरेर स्कलर्सहरू आउनुभएको थियो। उहाँहरू प्रत्येकबाट एउटा नयाँ नयाँ केही ज्ञानमूलक कुराहरू पनि सिक्ने अवसर पाइयो। कसैले इकोलोजीको कुराहरू सिकाउनु भयो, कसैले हाउ टु टिच देम विथ गेम्स हैन, गेम्स लाइक एक्टिभिटिज गरेर कसरी सिकाउने स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूलाई भनेर सिकाउनु भयो। अब हामी टिचर भएको नाताले चाहिँ स्टुडेन्ट्सहरूलाई चाहिँ टार्गेट ल्याङ्ग्वेज अथवा सेकेन्ड ल्याङ्ग्वेजलाई चाहिँ कसरी सिकाउने भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रोसँग सिक्ने अवसर मिल्यो।
अंग्रेजी भाषाले विश्वमा पुर्याएको सकारात्मक प्रभाव र यसको महत्त्वलाई दृष्टिगत गर्दै 27 वर्षदेखि निरन्तर यसको विकास र विस्तारमा योगदान दिँदै आएको नेल्टाले नेपालमा अंग्रेजी भाषाको प्रभावकारी विकासमा निकै महत्त्वपूर्ण भूमिका खेलेको छ, जसले अंग्रेजी भाषा शिक्षकको वृत्ति विकास र समय सापेक्ष सिकाइ प्रदानका लागि विभिन्न समयमा राष्ट्रिय तथा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय सम्मेलनहरू आयोजना गर्दै आएको छ, जसले अंग्रेजी भाषा शिक्षकको वृत्ति विकास र समय सापेक्ष सिकाइ प्रदानका लागि विभिन्न समयमा राष्ट्रिय तथा अन्तर्राष्ट्रिय सम्मेलनहरू आयोजना गर्दै आएको छ।
दर्शकवृन्द, कार्यक्रम करियर होराइजनको आजको अङ्कबाट बिदा लिने बेला भएको छ। कार्यक्रमको अर्को अङ्कसम्मका लागि हामी सबै बिदा चाहन्छौँ। नमस्ते।
Sponsored by College of Applied Business, CAB, Gangahiti, Chawahil, Kathmandu.
Global College of Management, an excellent center for management studies.
Ecotech, Nepal सँगै अघि बढ्दै